Hello, my name is Dean Lynn, and I want to thank you for visiting my site, No Bull Marketing Reviews. Today we want to look at an offering called Review Wizard. So with that in mind, let me bring up the screen here and see what we're doing. This is a sales page for Review Wizard, and it asks you if you're tired of working hard and having nothing to show for it, get your hands on our proven two-part system for going from $0 to $30,000 plus per month online. $30,000 plus per month online, I want to emphasize you, that's not something you're going to be doing in the first month or so when you start using the system. That's something that you certainly can build up to, though. We're going to look at a few earnings here, maybe snapshots of earnings. If you were to add all these up and average them, which I did before I started the recording here, these average to just a little over $1,900 a day for the three of them. If you were to take $1,900 a day times 30 days in a month, you're going to be well over this $30,000 figure that they're talking about here. This gentleman is Mr. Brett Rutecki. He and his business partner, Mike Thomas, perhaps better known as Mike from Maine, are the folks that are bringing this software to you. And what Review Wizard is they're going to let you know as you go down through the sales page here. It's a two-part offering. It's a two-part software, if you will. First of all, you've got a WordPress plugin, which is the software part of the offering, which is a very, very nice thing to have in your arsenal. The other thing that you're going to be getting is a very good training on how to start an internet-based marketing business, an affiliate marketing business, if you will, starting from the very beginning and gradually running it and building yourself up to hopefully to the point where you'll be making the type of money or the kind of money that they're showing here. If we go on down the sales page, this is Brett Rutecki. This is Mike from Maine, Mike Thomas. Now I need to, and I want to point out that both of these gentlemen are in their own right top affiliate marketers in one of the major affiliate platforms that is available out there, JVZoo. Both of these gentlemen have been in the business for quite a while. They're both seven-figure income earners. So they not only walk the walk, but they not only talk the talk, rather, but they walk the walk. Here's some proof on leaderboards. They've been on the top of leaderboards many, many times. Some more income proof. As we go on down through here, one thing I found was a little bit interesting, or not just a little bit interesting, but quite interesting, was a comparison of affiliate marketing versus other jobs in terms of earnings potential. On a gas station attendant, they start out with working 40 hours a week, earning maybe $18,000 a year. Come on down, a truck driver, working more hours per week, of course, but also earning more, up to maybe $55,000 a year, a 50-hour work week. Lawyers are doing pretty good. Lawyers are doing 70 hours a week, earning perhaps $136,000 a year. And affiliate marketers, 20 hours a week, okay, earning in excess of $350,000 a year. Pretty nice, right? Now, again, I want to point out that 20 hours a week, many of the affiliate marketers out there, the established folks, are not working anywhere near that much. And they're still making very, very nice money. 20 hours a week or more is what you should perhaps strive to as a target, as a goal. When you're getting started, you get yourself established and get some traction going there. Over the past 3 years, they've made steady $30,000 a month. Anyone can do this with proper training, which is what you're going to be receiving here. It is very newbie friendly because one of the things that I like about this is the fact that Brett, who's the gentleman who's actually conducting the training for us, does not assume the way some people do that you know anything at all. One particular gripe or complaint, if you will, that I have with a lot of the trainings that are out there is that the person who's giving the training, whether consciously or unconsciously, assumes that you've got a certain level of knowledge, and they start off and they take off of their training with that assuming that you have that base, with that baseline. In a lot of cases, newbies, especially myself when I was first getting started, not that I've been at it that long, but a newbie, someone who's just getting started, doesn't know a whole lot, if anything at all. And so the one thing that I like about Brett and his teaching is that he doesn't assume that you know anything. He takes you from ground zero and gradually builds you up and explains things as he goes so that it's easy to follow along, easy to learn, and easy for you to implement. As I mentioned, this is a two-part offering. Part one is a Review Wizard software, which we'll be getting into. Very easy to use, very powerful. Another is the step-by-step training. And again, even if you're a complete newbie to internet or online marketing, you're going to get a lot of value out of this. I'm not going to go through the entire sales page with you here because there's an awful lot. If you'll click on the button that you should find on the page here, big green buttons, they will take you to this sales page where you can go through it yourself, read over it. It would be a waste of your time and mine to go through all of this, when you can certainly do it on your own. Probably get more out of it than if I were to read through it for you step by step. That being said, let's go on over inside the software itself, inside Review Wizard itself. This is the members dashboard, the main area of the training. You'll see you've got six areas across the top here, starting with software, main training, extra ranking training, bonus webinar, bonuses, and support. What we're looking at here is the main training under this section. That starts out with the affiliate marketing intro, telling you that internet marketing products are the best to promote. The reason for that is because they've got the most return on investment. All right, they're the most profitable. Then he goes into domain hosting, why WordPress, and how to install themes and plugins. One thing, if you're going to be an affiliate marketer or an online marketer, is that it's obviously very hard to market online if you don't have a website. And so the first thing that you're going to want to do is establish a website. And a lot of people, especially if they've never done anything like this before, are intimidated by that idea, by the idea that, oh my gosh, I got to put up a website and all that. Again, this harkens back to what I was saying about Brett being very thorough in his training. Establishing a website, putting up a website, getting yourself started online is not that hard, okay? Maybe back in the 2005 era or whatever, you had to know HTML and coding and all this. It was much more difficult. Now it's pretty much just follow the bouncing ball, and before you know it, you're going to be up and online. And that's not an exaggeration. That's true. And Brett takes you through everything here. So don't major on the minors, as my dad used to say. Then he goes over all of these are videos that Brett presents to you. For an example, here's an example of one on the Google Plus and Facebook introductions. One thing I'll say is that his videos are very good. They're all about average 5 to 20 minutes in length. And they're just enough information in every one video to allow you to take the next step, to do what you need to do to make that next step without it being overwhelming and too long. You can come back to these over and over and again, and every time you do, you're going to pick up something new probably. Finding products to promote, a very critical video that Brett presents. One of the problems that you have, if you're not an established affiliate already, is finding a product that you can promote, that you can offer to other people, like I'm doing with you here now. And the reason for that is because the product vendors, the product creators, who put their products out there and have what they call a launch, where they're presenting this product to the world and hoping to promote it and sell it, they don't want to put a whole lot of trust in somebody that they don't know, somebody that doesn't already have a track record. So you're in kind of a catch-22 type situation. You want to promote something, but the people that have the things that you want to promote don't want to hire you to be one of their affiliates because you don't have a track record. And if you can't promote something, you can't get a track record. So it's like a catch-22 or a vicious spiral. And what Brett is showing you in this video, how to get approved as an affiliate, finding products to promote, and how to get approved as an affiliate, are the things that you can do when approaching the product vendors to stand a much better chance of actually being approved as an affiliate. One thing to understand is that when you do make a sale as an affiliate for one of these product vendors or whatever, you don't always get paid immediately, especially if you're new. So just be aware of that. In a lot of cases, they may take you on as an affiliate, but they'll put you on a delayed payment, like a 30-day delay or whatever. And the reason for this is to protect themselves. So if you make a sale to somebody and it winds up being bogus or whatever, the person that bought it through your link decides they want a refund, the money is still there in the account to refund to that person. It hasn't been paid out to you yet. And until they get to where you've done a few maybe done a few promotions with them or whatever, or with other people, and you've got a bit of a track record, this is not uncommon. So just be aware of and expecting that. That all being said, how to get approved as an affiliate. He goes into writing your review, how to actually write your review online. Let me turn that off. There you go. How to write your review, do's and don'ts of things you should do with your review. He goes into using Google and Facebook. Google and Facebook are both very powerful platforms for getting yourself out there and for generating traffic, for getting the public to see what you've got to offer and say, oh, gee, what's that? And coming over and seeing what you're all about. So Google and Facebook. He goes into adding bonuses to the things that you might be promoting. Excuse me just a moment, please. There you go. He goes into adding bonuses. Sometimes the thing that differentiates you from everybody else out there that's promoting the same product is the bonuses that you're able to offer. So he goes into adding bonuses. And then last but not least, a good video on building your list. You've probably heard, or maybe you've heard the old adage that the money is in the list, and that's definitely true. If you want to be an internet marketer, you want to be profitable at this business, you have to have, or over time you need to build up a list of people that are interested in what you're offering, perhaps that have purchased from you before, that you're going to be able to email saying, hey, look at this, I've got something new for you. You really want to check this out. If you haven't got anybody that you can say that to, it could be hard to get sales. So that goes over building a list. All of this is in the main training area of Review Wizard. If we go up to the top here and look at the next section, extra ranking training. This is more training, more videos on, again, making your website known to the world. When somebody goes, for instance, on somebody goes on Google and they search for something, when you go on Google and search for something, you're looking for specific information, and Google is going to give you, or display for you, websites that it thinks are going to provide you with the information that you're looking for. How does Google know what you're looking for? Well, how does Google know that what you have on your website might be something that customer of theirs is looking for? It might fulfill their need. Well, there's quite a few different ways, but I guess I've heard it said there's over 200 different factors that Google uses in determining what websites or what are offerings they want to display to their customers when somebody is searching for something. Brett goes over some of that here, picking keywords. Okay, the fact that content is king. This is an extremely important thing to keep in mind because, again, when somebody comes in and looks for widgets, Google's going to go out there and has already gone out there and looked through all of the websites that it's aware of, and it's aware of just about all of them, and scan what's on those sites. So when somebody comes looking for widgets, it's going to look in its memory. It's going to say, okay, these are the top X number of sites that I know about or we know about that talk about widgets. And so you want to make sure that you have good contact in your offerings and the things that are on your site, your reviews and such, like I'm doing now. So that, for instance, if somebody comes around looking for a Review Wizard, hopefully my site, No Bull Marketing Reviews, is going to be one of those sites that pops up on Google as Google saying, hey, go look at this. Okay. Also, he goes over some more on social media, how to market on social media, and then he does a wrap-up of the entire ranking training videos here. If we go on over to bonus webinar replays, Mike and Brett offer individually and collectively, they offer individual tutoring to people. And what I have to believe these are, 4 webinars, replays of webinars, were probably done by them for their one-on-one training students. So each of these is, if you've ever watched a webinar, you know, webinars typically at least an hour long. So each of these is at least, I believe, an hour long. And as with any webinar, they contain a tremendous amount of information. This section alone is worth twice what Review Wizard would cost you. And by the way, again, if you're interested in purchasing Review Wizard, look for any of the green buttons you'll see in the my review here down below this video. That will take you over to where you can pick it up. But with that being said, these webinar replays alone, with the amount of information that are in these, are worth twice what Review Wizard is an entire package that would cost you or will cost you if you decide that this is something that you might be interested in. Next, we'll go over to bonuses. Looking at bonuses, now, one thing you need to be aware of, if you weren't already, and if you're not familiar with Brett, you wouldn't be aware, I guess, is that Brett Rutecki is, in his own right, a very good, very well-established software developer. And I've been fortunate enough over the last year or two to pick up some of his softwares, and they're very, very, very good. They're all top-notch. Brett's very good at what he does. And what he does when he develops the software, in as much as he's in the affiliate marketing arena, the internet marketing arena, he's running his business. He comes across the things in his business, frustrations or things that he thinks could be made to work easier and so forth. And he picks up his coding pencil and he writes code. He writes a program to solve the problems or the issues that he comes across. Sometimes he provides those to the public, puts them out there as a promotion, and sells them to the world. What you're getting here, first of all, is exclusive access to Brett's exclusive Facebook group, which is a very good resource in and of itself. Then he's giving you access to ImageMaker Pro. The ImageMaker Pro is a software that's going to allow you to design various pages for your website, for landing pages or bonus pages and that type of thing, for your use in your website. Coming on down, we've got 4 different WordPress plugins. Each of these have been sold in and of itself. I'm pretty sure all of these have been sold at one time or another by Brett, and he's offering them to you here as a bonus for Review Wizard. You've got ClickBar Gold, Facebook Pixel Insert plugin, Jacker Gold, and Support Chat plugin. All of these are Brett softwares that will be yours with your purchase of Review Wizard. Coming on down, picking up some other bonuses. I'm not sure exactly what all these are. You've got a 3-in-1 automation software. Evidently it builds websites and adds content in those websites automatically for you. It says it drives traffic and helps you build your mailing list, which would be very handy. Social traffic machine. I think what this is going to do is probably, I would presume, allow you to drive traffic or pull in traffic, probably from most of your major social sites, presuming Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter, Pinterest. Sorry, my mind went blank there. Pinterest and perhaps some others. You have IM Commandos, take marketing to the next level. 100% free business content and resources valued at almost $5,000. You get Ben's secret formula for ranking videos on YouTube and Google overnight, which if you're going to be, I don't want to open that up. Here we go. Which if you're going to be doing internet marketing and creating review videos like this one, you're eventually going to be putting them up on YouTube. So it might be good to be able to rank them so that people will see them. Not sure what that's. All right, that's Ben's secret formula. You've also got creation product creation cheat sheet. Okay. Support over here is worth noting that because Brett is a software developer, he does all his own software support. So if you have to send in a support ticket, you're going to be sending it directly to Brett, and he'll be answering you directly. Coming over to the software section, this is where you will download Review Wizard. When you first purchase Review Wizard, you're getting the base version. There is a Pro upgrade, and I'll go through very briefly what's involved with the base version and versus the Pro version. If we come on over here, this is one of my test websites, and what you're seeing here is the Pro Review Wizard software at work. Okay. What Review Wizard does is on any post that you might make on your site, it allows you to put up a graphical review, okay, a star type of review, so that people can tell at a glance what you think of that particular software offering. You can specify the vendor. You can put in what you think is good about the product, maybe what you think might not be so good about the product. And we go into the back end of this website. Okay, this is the post that you just saw here, looking at it from the editing the post from the back end. Not only do you have the normal editing capabilities of WordPress, But you're also going to have, once you install the WordPress plugin, which you see it listed over here, once you install the, I keep saying WordPress Review Wizard plugin, you're also going to have this editing section. And this allows you to edit what is displayed on your graphical review here. You can determine whether you want to display it or not. These are the categories: price, concept, execution, value, and you can give them how many stars you want them to have. You can tell it what the product name is, the vendor name is. Here's where you can list the things that you liked about it, the things that you didn't like about it. So here we have our categories, our stars, things that you liked, things that you didn't like. If you get the Pro version, you can also get a display a call to action bar, which in this case, using the Pro version, is displayed down here. This is the call to action bar. And it is a sticky bar, which means that wherever you go, it's going to stay right there. If somebody clicks on it, they can go to, you can send them to your, probably to your sales page for whatever it is that you're promoting at the time. Here I just happen to have it pointed to google.com as an example. If I click on it here, then, of course, we should go over to google.com, which we just did. Go back. So you can specify the URL of wherever you want to send your traffic if they click on that action bar. The Pro version also offers you social buttons, social sharing buttons, again, for your major sites, your Facebooks, your Google+, your Twitter, Pinterest, and so forth. You can also specify SEO keywords, search engine optimization keywords, which will help you with your Google rankings. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. If you go over to the WordPress plugin itself, click on it over here. This is where you can change the categories that you're rating here: price, concept, execution, value. That would be these guys here. You can change those. You can change the color of the box, the color of the text, the color of the call to action bar if you have the Pro version, and so forth. So let me think. I believe that's basically a good review of Review Wizard. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. I hope you found some things that you think might be useful to you. I definitely think, again, that it's a good tool to have in your arsenal, a good thing to go to, a good way to learn this business from two gentlemen who definitely know it inside out and backwards. And Brett and Mike both have a very solid reputation for integrity and trustworthiness in this business. They're not fly-by-nighters. Again, to repeat myself, they walk the walk, they don't just talk the talk. And they genuinely want to help people, which is why Brett took the time to develop something like this. Okay, I'm sure he developed the Review Wizard software for use in his own reviews. If you go to brettwitecki.com, you'll find that he uses it. But I'm sure that after that, he got to thinking to himself, and I don't want to put words in his mouth. He probably got to thinking to himself, well, what else could I do to help people? Now, over and above just putting out this software, what can I do to help people? And that's where he and Mike came up with the entire training package, I'm sure, that's included within Review Wizard here. So, again, click on any of the green buttons you'll find here in my review. Go over and take a look at the sales page, see if this might be something that you think you can use in your business. And thank you very much for your time. Thank you for coming by. And have a great day. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.